Light, I know you're going to be tempted to fall down in the middle of me recording. Please, just stay right there. It's balancing. It's not gonna stay. We're just going to let it go. And hope and pray that everything is just going to be alright. Have you ever just had one of those days where you wake up and you're like, oh my god, I feel like I could do everything right now. Here's my to-do list. Here's everything I want to get done and I'm gonna do it. And then like an hour later, you change your mind. You're like, no, I don't really feel like doing anything anymore. So I'm just gonna not do anything anymore. Because that was me yesterday. And it was not good. So to be completely honest with you, I have not been feeling well the past few months, which is another reason why I have not been making videos. Yes, I'm back. I said I would be back next week, and it's next week, and I'm here. Hello. How are you? Good. I hope you're good. I'm not going to assume you're good, because maybe you're not. I'm not used to feeling mentally all together and physically not. Usually it's the other way around. I feel physically fine and mentally not fine. But I have been feeling like mentally like, yes, let's do all this stuff. And physically like, oh my god, I don't want to get out of bed. And I was really, really worried about that. Like to the point where I was like, oh my god, am I dying? What is wrong with me? So it turns out I'm fine. I'm just really stressed. Stress has done this to me. Stress has made me feel this way. Yes, it has. Which is a good thing because it means that I can fix it. And there's nothing actually seriously wrong with me. Which for a while I just wasn't sure. And if that's ever happened to you, you know how much of a struggle that is. And I'm relieved. I'm relieved that I'm fine. But I am told that I need to start resting more. And not doing as many things all the time. This is foreign to me. My brain does not understand relax. What does relax mean? What does not working all the time mean? I don't know. I don't know what it means. It's a foreign concept to me. It's like it's a word in another language and I don't know how to speak that language or understand it. I've had way too much coffee today. So on Monday, I found out all the things about me not being almost dead, and then I finished my 9th of 10 classes that I have to take for this graduate program, and then I slept a lot. And then yesterday came, and I woke up and I was like, yes, I'm free, I get a week off of school, ow! And I was like, yes, to-do list, here you are, I'm gonna do all these things and feel great about my life. And then I started trying to do things, and I couldn't do anything. And again, I felt like physically not good at all, like sick almost. And I just got so frustrated and I was like, I do not want to feel like this anymore. Because to feel constantly like you have no energy and you can't do anything, it's very unsettling, especially for someone like me who just is going, doing things all the time and enjoys that and is energized by that. And so for it to be the opposite and for me to not have the energy after doing all the things again, you know, after months of this. But yesterday I knew, wow, I just came off of a very stressful situation, which was writing a 6-page single-spaced paper. It's fine, it's done, it's great, it's gone. But I thought to myself, all right, you did some work for a client that needed a thing. It is now 12 o'clock. What are you gonna do? So I kind of tried to do some things. I wrote a blog post, whatever. And then I was like, what would happen if I just didn't do anything productive for the rest of the day? Would it kill me? So I literally sat in this chair right here, in this spot, and I watched YouTube videos and Agent Carter for the rest of the day. It was awesome and horrible at the same time. When you're like me and you want to always be doing stuff, sitting in a chair and having room for your mind to actually think about things, that was not always fun. There were points where I was like, I want to stop this and I want to do something. But I also found myself very aware that I needed to just stop and relax and just let myself rest. This 4-letter word that I know nothing about, apparently. And I did that, and I rested. And I got up this morning, and I was like, I'm gonna go for a run. And I did. And then I was like, I'm gonna do this, this, and this. And then I did. And then I had to work. And then I got all this work done. And then I did other things, and I realized, despite the fact that I drank a lot of coffee, I have energy. I have motivation. I have everything that I need to get back to work. It took one day of resting, which normal people get every single weekend, typically. One day of just calming down. And I was fine. And I am fine. And I didn't want to make this video today, but then the day went on and I got things done and I said, I want to do this because I have the energy to do this, because yesterday I rested and now I can do more things. Don't ever work 7 days a week for 3 months straight. Don't do it. It is not good. It is going to make you feel disgusting and like all of the energy has been sucked out of you, and you may have all the motivation in the world to do the things, but your body is going to say no. No, I don't want to get up. No, I don't want to write this thing. No, I don't want to do anything. Stress is not just an emotional thing. Stress is physical. Stress hurts. And if you don't stop continuously burning yourself out over and over and over again, it's going to hurt you in the long term. Like, we're talking like heart problems and energy problems, a bunch of problems that I just are not coming to mind right now, but they're bad. They're very bad. Stress hurts us. So if you're anything like me and you have this really bad habit of just wanting to work all the time because you like it, just because you like doing something doesn't mean you have to do it constantly. You can take a break. You cannot commit to so many things that you can't take a break or don't feel like you can take a break. Rest. It's this 4-letter word that means stop working and do something that doesn't matter. One day of rest, and I'm completely back to normal. It's weird and it's awesome, and please do it. Take a day off a week or 2 or 3 if you can, and just don't work and have fun. Take care of yourself. That's all I'm saying. That's all. There's nothing wrong with me now because I learned my lesson again, and I will continue to learn the same lesson over and over and over again until I don't keep doing this, until I get on a schedule where I can take Saturdays and Sundays off like normal people should, and I can rest. This new thing that I have discovered actually works like they say it does. Rest. Obviously you are right now because you're watching a YouTube video. Good job. You're off to a good start. Keep going. I'll see you next week.